Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the heart of the mountains, there lived a beautiful young woman named Ava. She lived a quiet life, working as a librarian at the local library. One day, while she was shelving books, she stumbled upon a mysterious stranger in the stacks. He was tall, dark and handsome, with piercing blue eyes that seemed to look right into her soul. He introduced himself as Alexander, a werewolf who had been on the run for as long as he could remember. Ava was immediately drawn to Alexander and his intriguing story, and as they talked, she couldn't help but feel a deep connection to him. Despite her better judgment, she agreed to meet him again, and soon they found themselves spending every moment they could together, talking, walking in the woods and learning about each other's lives. However, their happiness was short-lived. One night, while they were out on a walk, they were ambushed by a group of vampires. Alexander revealed to Ava that the vampires were after him because he possessed a powerful ancient artifact that had the ability to control the balance between vampires, werewolves and humans. Ava was scared for Alexander and for herself, but she knew she couldn't let the vampires take the artifact. She agreed to help Alexander protect it, even if it meant putting her own life in danger. As they fled from the vampires, they encountered a powerful vampire leader named Nathaniel. He was determined to get the artifact and offered Ava a deal: hand over the artifact and he would spare Alexander's life. Ava refused, and she and Alexander were forced to fight for their lives. With the help of Alexander's werewolf strength and Ava's quick thinking, they were able to defeat Nathaniel and his minions. They retreated to a safe house, where they finally had a chance to catch their breaths. It was then that Ava and Alexander confessed their feelings for each other. They both realized that they were willing to do anything to protect each other and the artifact. They became inseparable, their love growing stronger with each passing day. However, their happiness was once again threatened when Alexander's pack found out about the artifact and came to take it back. Alexander was torn between his loyalty to his pack and his love for Ava. In the end, he made the difficult decision to give up the artifact to his pack, but not before hiding it in a safe place where it would never fall into the wrong hands. Ava and Alexander's love continued to flourish, and they lived happily ever after, with their love standing the test of time and all the obstacles that came their way. But little did they know, the artifact was not as safe as they thought it was. Years later, Ava and Alexander were living a peaceful life together with their children. One day, they received a visit from a mysterious stranger who claimed to know the location of the artifact. He told them that a rogue group of vampires were planning to use the artifact to control all supernatural creatures and humans, and that Ava and Alexander were the only ones who could stop them. Ava and Alexander were hesitant at first, but they couldn't ignore the threat to their world. They gathered a team of their closest allies and set out on a dangerous journey to retrieve the artifact and stop the rogue vampires. The journey was filled with twists and turns, with Ava and Alexander facing challenges they never thought possible. But their love for each other and their unwavering determination to protect the world kept them going. In the end, Ava and Alexander were successful in stopping the rogue vampires and retrieving the artifact. They returned home,